Pop, pop. Sup, bitches? It's Evan here. First off, let me start by saying, fuck you, Anders. This was my week to do a SOTL, or SOTL for short. I beat Daddy. Not only did I beat Daddy, I fucking destroyed him. Did you see his SOTL? Anyways, I've been having a lot of fun. It's been a good season. We've been doing this shit for 9 fucking years. Or at least I've been doing this shit for 9 fucking years. Is this a picture of me as Captain Planet with Ultimate Cameo Master Stan Lee? It is. That's because I'm a badass in real life who meets famous people. And just like Stan Lee made cameos in all those Marvel films, I make a cameo appearance in your life once every so many years. But what we're really here today is to give one of those you googlies, as Zoolander puts it, to Daddy. Daddy, when we first started the league, you did put in the time. You did put in the effort, even from fucking Korea or Japan or whatever crap island in the Pacific that you used to live and assault young women that you claim to teach. You put in the time, you woke up and watched games. Clearly, that's not the case anymore. The thing that made the win so fucking great this year over you, and it's the only win I'm going to get to have since I'll be in the playoffs and you won't, but what made that win so fucking great this year was that I outmanaged you. I swept in just before the weekends, found a player who was clearly ready to go off, picked him up without wasting any waiver dollars, and came back and smashed you on Monday. I really don't check my scores until Tuesday, except on very rare occasions. Sometimes my willpower breaks and I do, or sometimes I get the injury alert. So to the extent that I did pick up Debo before that, it was only because I was alerted that George Kittle was going to be out. And so I fucking went in, picked up someone who I knew was going to win me the game, and they fucking won me the game. That sucks for you, dude. That used to never be the case. There was a time when you were one of the best managers in this league, and I was a young neophyte and learning, and now I, the student, have passed you, the former master who's fallen into what I am assuming is liver failure that's impacting your brain because you're no longer able to even do a simple draft. I mean, come on. We're all Panthers fans here. At least I am. And you chose Saquon Barkley over Christian McCaffrey? What a shit show. What a shit show. Although we all knew that's where Daddy was always heading. Anyways, talk a few more things. I actually not only have had a renaissance as a manager this year in our league, but I'm also having a renaissance in trolling the ever-loving crap out of you guys. Yes, I knew the SOTLs were all being put onto YouTube, and yet I had a fucking great time pretending that I didn't, thinking they were links to whatever garbage bands that Daddy listens to, and getting people all riled up about that. Carl, you were so fantastic this year. I had another great time just giving you all the shit about not keeping Saquon Barkley. Not that it really mattered, I guess, at the end, as Daddy can attest to, but it still was a shit move. But nonetheless, it's been years since I've really legitimately been able to get under somebody's skin and get to them this way, and that's probably because I've been at this for almost a decade, so no one really cares or takes me serious or anything like that anymore. So I want to thank you for both A, making one of the dumbest decisions to keep Sony Michel over Saquon Barkley, and B, to be such a tool when I rightfully called you out, allowing me to get in several weeks of shit talking directly to you. So Carl, you this may have been devoted to Daddy, but you are the tool of the season this year. And I'm going to preemptively strike, because we're eventually going to get it, against all those fucking dicks in this league who are going to say we should abandon the keeper system. Again, look at the keepers. We do an extraordinarily terrible job of keeping the right people. Christian McCaffrey in a Panthers league was not even kept. That's astounding to me. I kept Tyler Boyd, who's been absolutely worthless. Who thought things could get worse than Andy Dalton? And I also kept Kittle, who seems to still have a lot of name value, but has done incredibly minimal work for me this year. And if I go through the league, I'm sure the rest of you made as many stupid decisions as that. Funny enough, one of my second best player on my team, Chris Carson, was someone I could have kept with, I believe, the 10th round or the 9th round pick or something like that. And I didn't, and I had to draft him really high up in the 4th round anyways. And so it just goes to show that even stupid for you to argue about the state of the keepers. I know it's going to come. I wanted to address it now, as this will probably be my only SOTL until I win the fucking championship, which is clearly going to happen because I drafted the MVP of the league this year in Russell Wilson, and he's powering my team to all sorts of wins. I'd also like to note that I've beaten both of the Vassilos brothers, but I think a grand combined total of 2 points. Just to keep it that close. That's the size of your combined penises, by the way. So I've been told. But anyways, I've beaten you both by razor-thin margins, much to my pleasure. Those wins are going to be key to launching me into the playoffs. So anyways, thanks for letting me troll you guys. I enjoyed making this video. Am I going to fucking shotgun? You know I'm going to fucking shotgun. And I'm going to do a big boy drink, a fucking porter. Okay? Because it's the winter. This is what you drink in the winter. None of these garbage Budweisers or IPAs or whatever weak sauce shit that you guys are doing here. Like Anders, I haven't done this in a very long time, so hopefully this shit works well. And yeah, is Cam coming back? You know Cam's coming back. Stronger, bigger, faster, and he's going to put Gay Evan in his place because Gay Evan's busy telling me that Lamar is the best fucking running quarterback of all time, which he's barely even a quarterback. Anyways, let's get this done. Let's get this shit over with. Woo! Porter out.